There on the field, the pride of the Southland band crisply marches into the Giant T. The rear, the roar of 97,000 fans rises with each rhythmic step. In the background, George Beatsis is singing "Fight, Vols, Fight." The orange and white Shakers flood the air. The Volunteers are ready at the north end of the football field to burst through the gate. They're coming now, racing onto the field through the Giant T. In that magic moment that says, wherever you are, it's football time in Tennessee.
Welcome to the Talkin Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Out to lunch with the old man, having a little Christmas enchiladas and a good cold beer. And then I see it on Twitter. Tennessee adds transfer portal linebacker Keenan Pili. He's got 1 year of eligibility. He's got a ton of experience. He's 6'3", 237 pounds. He's got that frame. I'm excited about this one. Didn't see this one on the radar. Linebacker, definite position of need for this football team, but Tennessee gets it done. Kind of a little bit of excitement taking place today. You know, it's the early signing day. Tennessee landed Deshaun Bishop. We got some more news coming around 6 o'clock. We'll see how that plays out. This one caught me by surprise. Again, Keenan Pili has committed to Tennessee. We'll get into it. We'll talk about it. But as always, do me a favor. Go ahead and smash that like button just below the video. It's quick, it's free, it's easy. It helps the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin Vols Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We don't talk at you. We talk with you. This channel is for the fans, by the fans. If you like what we do, make sure you subscribe. Click that bell for notifications. You won't miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. We're going to be live here in just a couple of hours, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We're going to be recapping everything that took place today. Going to be a good time. Dauber, myself, the X Factor, and Gabe will also be in the house breaking things down. But again, join us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Let's take a look at this article from VAWLS 247. Transfer linebacker commits to Tennessee. This is from our good friend Ben McKee. BYU transfer Keenan Pili committed and signed with Tennessee on Wednesday. It says here the Provo, Utah native announced on social media just before the Vols also confirmed his signing. Pili just finished his 4th season with the Cougars, where he was a team captain. In years at BYU, Pili totaled 190 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 2 fumble recoveries, and a forced fumble. He's played in 36 career games and has also made 95 solo tackles. There again, you can see the tweet that went out when he made his commitment known. Now, Keenan Pili is a guy that, he came out in the class of 2016. You're talking about a grown man. You're talking about a man with some experience. But again, this is a position of need, the linebacker position. What's it going to look like next year? Jeremy Banks likely off to the NFL, playing in the East-West Shrine Bowl, probably going to enter the draft. And, you kind of thought, okay, well, maybe we'll be okay because you're going to have Juwan Mitchell, Aaron Beasley, and then there's all these rumblings, these rumors kind of floating around that Juwan Mitchell may not come back to Tennessee. Now, I don't know if he's going to try his hand in the NFL draft. I don't know if he's done with football. I don't know what that situation is, but it sounds like Juwan Mitchell will not be back next year. So then you turn to, obviously, Aaron Beasley, a guy that, to me, I think he's been the best linebacker in the room all year long. I think Aaron Beasley has truly balled out this past season. I'm excited to see him back next year, and I'm excited about Elijah Herring, too. True freshman this year, got on the field, made some plays, had a couple of sacks earlier in the year. I think he's a kid with a ton of potential, but when you get past that, what are you really looking at? And I think Keenan Pili, not only will he come in, I think, and push for a starting job, but just in general will add depth to that linebacker room. The article goes on to say, as a redshirt junior this past season, Pili made 62 tackles with 4 TFLs, a sack, a forced fumble, and a fumble recovery. It says his season was cut short the year prior in 2021 due to a season-ending injury. In 3 games he was able to play. He recorded 31 tackles, 3.5 TFLs, 1.5 sacks, and a quarterback hurry. He recorded a career-high 17 tackles and a tackle for loss in a 24-16 win over Arizona. Goes on to talk about his high school career. Came out as a 3-star recruit. 6'3", 237-pound linebacker, was ranked 909th coming out, according to 247 Sports Composite, in the 57th overall outside linebacker, number 14 ranked player in the state of Utah. Redshirted as a freshman and was a member of the scout team in 2016 before serving a full-time mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints from 2017 to 2019. So again, you're looking at couple of years there that he was out on mission, that just shows you this is a full-grown man. This is a grown man. I don't know his exact age, but you're talking about a kid that came out of high school. Then he had that break, right? So he was on BYU's roster in 2016, went on the mission field from 2017 through 2019, came back and played from 2019 to 2022. So you were talking about a grown man that has been through it, been around it, has some experience, got the size to come play linebacker in the SEC. Again, 6'3", 237 pounds. In 2021, he was a team captain for BYU. Played in and started the first 3 games before suffering a season-ending injury in 2021. But again, it goes back. He bounces back 2022, played in 12 games, had 62 total tackles, had a sack, had a forced fumble and a fumble recovery. But again, a guy with experience, a guy at a position of need. That is the key. That, we've been talking, everything, all the priorities in the transfer portal have seemed to be about wide receiver. It's been about running backs. It's been about offensive tackles. And everybody keeps saying, Boogie, where is the defense? Well, here's the defense. And this one caught me off guard. I was listening to the VAWLS video that they put out about him and said he snuck into town last weekend. Very quiet. I didn't see anything about this. Maybe you guys saw it and I just missed it. I didn't see any of this news that Keenan Pili was even in town. Had no clue, no idea. And I feel like I do a pretty good job trying to track the transfer portal and let you guys know who is where and what's happening. But this one just skipped right over me. He goes on to say, in his first season following his mission, he played in 11 games in 2019, had a start against USC, totaled 25 tackles, 17 solo that year, and then had a breakout redshirt sophomore year in 2020 when he finished second on the team in total tackles with 72. Started 8 of the 10 games on his way to earning second-team All-Independent honors. He was named the Boca Raton Bowl Defensive MVP after BYU beat UCF 49-23. Goes on to talk a little bit about his high school career there, Semper Fi All-American as a safety coming out of high school. But again, just a big one. And it goes on to say here, Tennessee signed 3 inside linebackers today in the class of 23. Arian Carter, big-time win. And we'll get more into the class of 23 tonight during the live stream. Arian Carter, a huge win. Feels like an old-school recruiting win against Alabama. Alabama beating on the doors of the school, trying to get in there. Jalen Smith, who just got recently upgraded to a 4-star. Jeremiah Thielander, who I think is underrated. That linebacker room, this year and last year, I think Tennessee is doing a good job recruiting on the defensive side of the ball. And what happened in year 2, 10-2, great season. Got an Orange Bowl coming up next week. Big time, man, big time. And Tennessee is now adding legitimate guys on defense, and that can be the difference maker for Josh Heupel turning this thing around, continuing to build momentum. It wraps up the article saying Pili is the 4th player to Tennessee this December via the transfer portal. Texas offensive lineman Andres Carrick, USC Davis tight end McKellen Castles, and also Indiana kicker Charles Campbell. We've talked about all of those previously. But that's the article. That's the information. Keenan Pili is in the boat at linebacker, a position of need. Hit the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Sorry I didn't get this out sooner. Again, having lunch with the old man. Christmas is right around the corner. I randomly sent him a text. I said, let's get together. Let's hang out. And sometimes family comes first, man. But I still wanted to get the video out, get your opinion. That's what this channel is all about. If you have not done so yet, please smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. Go check out the official merchandise of the Talkin' Vols Network. You can go to bonfire.com/store/Talkin' Vols. We appreciate the support. If you've got any merch, if you got Talkin' Vols merch, I want to see you guys wearing it. Post it on Twitter. Tag me up at Boogie Bentley. If you're not following me, give me a follow on Twitter. I would love to see it. Also, thank you to the members of the channel for keeping the lights on around here. You can join the channel for as little as 99 cents a month. If you dig the content, you enjoy what we do, you want to financially support what we are trying to build, hit that join button down below. As little as 99 cents. That's it. Like, you can't even get a pack of gum for 99 cents, but you can support this channel and make one man's dream coming true of doing this thing full time. We appreciate it. We thank you guys. We'll see you here in just a couple of hours for Talkin' Vols Live, but that's going to do it for this one. This is the Talkin' Vols Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.